All right, in this video, we are going over the hop hurdle. This is just for more advanced divers. If you're not, if you haven't been diving for at least 2 years, then you can watch this if you want, but I don't want you to actually do this yet. I'd rather you stick with the traditional approach that we already went over. So feel free to skip this one, move on to the next video, or if your time is up, if you've already put in 30 minutes for today, feel free to move on. But if you want to stay after, if you're like me and you like immersing yourself and getting amazing results, stick with me here. We're going to continue this and we're going to go over the hop hurdle. Okay. The purpose of this is mainly used for female divers. You'll see 99% of the best female divers are using this. For men, it's not as important. It helps get you a little bit more height, but ultimately, men have the weight and the power to ultimately push the board to get these kind of results that it's unnecessary, and ultimately it might actually make you worse, and it doesn't give you as much of a workout, right? I like to dive where you're really using your muscles, and when you're hopping, you're not bending your knees as much. You ultimately can't get the type of muscle strengthening workout that you would as if you were diving just by really using your muscles. But this can help you get more height, especially if you're a female and you're light. But ultimately, all experienced females should learn this approach at some point just to see the results. Now, ultimately, what I want you to remember is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you can remember that, you're gonna have a really easy time going over this. So I'll do one this way so you can kind of get it. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So those are your feet. Think of it as like a hopscotch, right? There's a 1 block, 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, 2 block. And that is how you're gonna remember how to do the full approach. Now I'm gonna give you a couple examples on the mat and a couple things to look over. But ultimately it's about keeping your form, trying to get some more height, really pushing in on that board and allowing that board to really bounce, okay? So we're coming over here, we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I might have mixed up the legs. This is not my common approach, but that's essentially how you do it. 1, 1, there's a 2-foot step. Some people do the 2 foot together, but a lot of people will do 1, 1, 2, where the feet are staggered, and then they'll hop into the final power step where they lift. It's very much the same as the standard approach. All the same tips apply. All the same checkpoints apply from getting your knees up, kicking down, all that stuff. The only difference is the step that there's a 1, 1, then there's a 2 that allows you to push the board and to get it to spring a little bit more so you could connect on it and really let that thing push you up. Remember, we're trying to really put some energy into that board and use that energy. And with that, it's going to really push you up in the air and get you some amazing height for all your dives, making you feel more confident, more safe from the board, and ultimately getting you the best results.